How do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and I'm back inside of No Man's Sky. And today, chums, I'm back at my settlements, and we're trying to move them on a bit and see if we can get them all up to S-Class. At least that's what I'm hoping to do. So which one am I at right now? I think I'm at the Gek. I think I'm at the Gek one at the moment. Yes, okay, we can commission that artwork. Go for it, my little Geki cohort friend. Go put up your artworks of loveliness. Right, well, we've got another 56 minutes down on the old dossier down there. We have got a few more settlements to hit up in the meantime. So let's go on over to my next settlement. We've got a visitor waiting at 2. We've got a construction opportunity at another. Alright, we're on our way. Shatao! And I am here. Yes, let's go hit this one up. Greet the citizen. Hello there. Yes, I'd accept your delicate floras. There we are. Lovely jubbly. Go away, my little rusty friend. Oh, look at that. I wonder if that's just completed my Wonders catalogue. Let's have a look. Discoveries catalogue. Please say that it has. That'd be freaking awesome. Where's the Wonders? No, it didn't do it. I was hoping it would be there. It put it over here, though. Nice, okay. Well, we've just got a new... Yeah, is this one that I want, though? Not in game. It was in one of the expeditions, but even if you transferred it over, it still didn't publicate it. It's a right pain. Alright, okay. Anyway, I'm kind of a completionist, so seeing something like that when it's no fault of my own, because you can't get it no matter how hard you try. There's a bit of a carrot in front of a donkey, you know what I'm saying? Right, anyway, here we go. Let's head on over. I'm not calling myself a donkey by any stretch of the imagination. Here we are. There we go. Let's head on over here. Sweet. Greet visitor. Oh, okay. Allow them to stay. Yes, he's a beast whisperer. He's a beast whisperer. He can stay. Yes. Brilliante. Nice. All right. Well, we've just got a specialised member to our actual crew. Let's go and have a look at that. Beast whisperer. Where is it? Oh, beast whisperer. Yeah. Cool. Increases productivity. Sweet. Okay, well that's a good thing to have, isn't it? Why is the joypad rumbling? What's going on? Oh, we got fireworks going off. I guess that's because of the arrival of the new Beast Whisperer. Okay. Alright, well, any excuse for a celebration, I'd take it. Alright, let's head on over here then. Let's go and have a look at my settlements. Have I got one more? Yes, the Corvax. No, I mean, look, it's all green across the board. It's freaking S-Class, this one. Okay. Well, we're here. Let's go heading over then. Let's have a look what we got. View construction opportunity, Starship dock, or the utility module. Let's have a look. Have we got the Starship dock already here? If we have... I'm going to go for the utility module. Yeah, look, we've got a dock right there. We'll go for the utility module then, and we'll see if it gives us anything cool. I think it's just going to be a really cruddy little building, though. But this is already an S-Class, so it doesn't overly matter, I suppose. I was hoping to get something a little bit more gnarly than a little telephone box-sized building. Alright, here we go. Let's just get that in there, then. Alright, well, I'll reconvene once this is built, and we'll see exactly what it is. Yeah, we've got more fireworks going off because this is now an S-Class building, and as you can see, it's just this small, like, little tent thing. And shouldn't the door be where the screen is? Shouldn't there be a door right here? I think there should be a door right there. Okay, well, that's nice. Well, we've got a window we can see in. Hasn't got a freaking door though. All right. Interesting building, if I must say so myself. Hold on, there's somebody in there. Hello, mate. I don't think you're ever going to escape. Okay. Well, he seems to be in excellent condition. Well, I guess we'll check on him from time to time, but he's proper grafted in there, isn't he? Poor guy. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, this is after the patches, people. I might be able to get 3 of them in there. This is like The Sims, but worse, isn't it? Oh, he's so not going to live long. Okay, right. Okay, right. Well, that's that concludes that, I suppose, doesn't it? Let's call in my old ship here. Let's create a save because I've got to come back in about an hour or so. and see if we've got any more decisions to make down at our settlements. But let's just see how our settlements are doing now. So we've still got 2 S classes and an A and a B. I'm so surprised that this hasn't moved to being an A yet. It must be right on the teetering edge of becoming an A. I wouldn't be surprised if the other one is fairly close to becoming an S. But there we go, let's make the save, and I'll reconvene in about an hour or so. Alright, see you in a bit. Well, chums, we've arrived, located, and we're back at my Viking. We've got a new building opportunity presented to us. Let's see what we've got. It's the Saloon or utility module. Well, we know a utility module is tiny and shite, so I'm going to go for this one, I guess. So this is at my Viking area, and I think they've already got a bar. But, you know, they're Viking. They need like thrice as many. Let's head on over then. Let's get this built, shall we? Here we are. Let's stick the materials in, and I'll let you know once it's built. It's built, Kate, and we've got some funky music playing. Ha! Yeah! Awesome. It's only a C class at the moment. Let's just venture in. Oh, it's proper pumping in here, isn't it? Frickin' vibes, mate. Frickin' vibes. Throwing up shapes. Parts, triangle, square, circle. Yeah, I can do all the shapes. Yes. We just need the X to complete the PlayStation shapes. Well, that's almost Xbox. Am I a traitor? Okay, here we go. Let's put that in then. Let's get up to B class. I'll let you know when it's an S, and then we can check the settlement status, can't we? Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain. Heck yeah. Why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much. Oh, chums, you know my building that didn't have a door? It looks like maybe it's still in construction. Okay, alright, well, there we go, we can reopen this then. There we go. Let's hope that the door is actually open now and hasn't got a panel in front of it. That would be freaking annoying, wouldn't it? Having a saloon that no one can get into. Yes, we've got a door. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know where that little building went that didn't have a door. But yeah, somewhere inside of this vast settlement is a building with no door. With a little chap in there that's probably wasting away and becoming a skeleton as we speak. Right, let's head on over into here then. Let's head on in. And let's see if any of my other settlements are ready for anything else. Aha! We've got a construction pending over the Corvax, Gek and Autophagy. Nothing going on as yet. Let's head there. Okay, well, we're back over here at the Corvax. Let's see how this is going on. New building opportunity. What are you offering? Utility module. Well, we know that they're CAC, so we're going for the Starship. Starship landing pad. I mean, I believe I've already got one. I always lose sight of the door. Okay, right, let's head on over this way then. Zoom. Ow! Who put those pylons there? Oh, I'm the overseer, aren't I? It's probably my fault. Right, head on here then, and let's get this built. Sweet, stuff the materials in, and wait a little while. I'll reconvene in a bit. Sweet, it's now an S-class. We've got quite a glorious looking hauler that's landed there. I like the actual thrusters on the wings, I like the tailpipe. It looks like something that Superman would fly or something, isn't it? Red, white and blue. Well, red and blue. Right, okay. Room for one more citizen. Lovely jubbly. Now we have got a marketplace here. You can see we've got a vendor that side. No vendor that side. It's just very hit and miss, this whole market malarkey. Oh my god! Oh my days! I've been hit by a tornado! Oh, we're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy! Okay, right. Budging heck. Whoa, Nelly! Let me out of it! Let me out! Ah! Oh my days! Where am I now? Okay. Right, let's head towards my little hut over here, I think. Oh my days! There's another twister heading towards my hut. Okay. Here we are. Leave me alone! I've clicked my red hills together. Right, here we are. We made it. We made it, people. We're still alive. Let me in. Let me in by the hair of my chinny chin chin. We're in. Thank fudge for that. Alright. Let's see what else we've got here then, people. Your settlements. Construction pending over at the Gek one. This is nice. They're all like dominoes now. They all seem to be working. I that a construction opportunity? I hope it is. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Let's head on over then. New building available, yes. Approved marketplace. Well, we'll go with that. We'll go with a new marketplace, please. I guess. Now, I've already got one marketplace here. Can't hurt to have another one, since they're working so perfectly well right now, these marketplaces. Yeah, I lie. But, it is what it is. Okay, let's head on over then, and let's get this marketplace built-icated. Hapachow! Okay, well, it's built and it's an S-class, and we've got no vendors either side. There's nobody here to man this place right now. Let's have a look. How many citizens should it have? At least one. We haven't got those. Yeah, advanced air filtration system. Yeah, it does feel quite breezy in there. Lovely aircon. Right, let's go and check the Galactic Trade Terminal here. Oh. Does it let me interact? Yes. Okay, and I can buy dirt there. Pretty nice. We'll have some of that. No, we won't, because my inventory is full. Righto, well, let's head back on over to my building, and let's see if the last of our settlements is ready for me to do anything at. Yeah! Let's head on over then. And, oh, just let me in the door. Dang it! Okay, right. Here we are. Settlement fun, settlement fun. Your settlements... Policy decision at the autophage. Let's go there. Then we'll check all my statuses. Okay, well, we've arrived, Decated. Let's go and have a look-see. Make policy decision. Tax Albion Pearl consumption. Do not tax it. I'm not going to tax it. No, not taxing it. Happiness. Happiness. Lovely. Okay, well, let's have a look at my statuses of all of these now. Ah! The Gek has now moved up to being an A class. We've got 2S, 2 A's. This is looking good. Which one's going to win, the Viking or the Gek, first to S class? By the look of the dials, it's very close, isn't it? Very close indeed. But I'm thinking the Viking is just going to pip at people. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, there we go. That's pretty darn freaking lovely, isn't it, people inside the viewerverse? Well, anyway, I think I'll probably reconvene in about another hour's time and see if there's any other building opportunities to be had. It'd be nice if we could get one of these to an S class, wouldn't it? You know, let's just call my... I don't really like calling my ship. Right. Oh, there we go. Let's put it over here. There we are. Now create a save, and then I'll be right back with you in a bit, people. In the viewerverse. Yep. I'll give it another hour or so. Sweet. I'll just jump out the ship, create a save. I'll see you guys in a mo. Well, how do there, John? So it looks like we've got another citizen request. Let's head on over then, and let's see what citizen is requesting what, shall we, people? I guess. Well, I did press the button. Here we are, and in we go. Head on over. Citizen request. Authorize the mission. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's my autophage one. It's already S class. I haven't really got much to lose, I suppose, have I? Apart from a couple of citizens. Right, we've got 49 minutes left on that one again. Let's head on over here then. Settlements. Construction pending at the old Viking. And we've also got one at the Gek. Great. We might be able to get them up to S class this episode. Perhaps not, but we'll see. Righto, well, we've arrived, Decated. Let's have a look then. Where's the down? There's the terminal. There we are. View construction opportunity. We're going to go for the Starship dock because this is tiny. So yeah, we go for the Starship dock. I think I've probably got like 3 here now, maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look around. And it hasn't given me a marker. So which one are we at right now? We're at the Viking, right? So Viking. Let's see if it gives me the marker now. There we are. It's over this way. It's supposed to move those markers, or at least that's what the last patch note said that I've installed. I don't think a lot of the pictures are in, not properly. There's still a lot of oddness around all of this. There really is. I mean, just in this episode, you've seen that one of my structures didn't get a front door. It was quite comical, it was quite funny, but at the same time, if that was one of my nicer buildings, like the Saloon, or something, or the marketplace, I would have been slightly gutted. You know, I probably would have done a reload, to tell you the truth, and rebuilt it again and hoped that I got a door. I mean, if it's a little utility building, not overly fast. I mean, it looks more like a shed than anything, doesn't it? Okay, well, that's S-Class. Now, this is my Viking. We're going to get another proposal in about an hour, but I think I'll probably be logging off around then. Okay, right, it's getting there. I think this is very close to an S-Class now. Okay, let's head on over this way. I mean, I can just squirrel away all these video clips and then continue on tomorrow. I mean, it's quite late here in the UK right now. It's what? It's 20 to 10 at night right now, people. So if I was to come back, it'd be 20 to 11. And it's a school night. You know, I like to get up early to capture some footage. So that's probably what I'm going to do, to be fair. Yeah. For you guys, I mean, I'm going to sleep. And then it'll be for the power of editing. It'll actually be the next day. Right, construction pending. This is the last one left to do, which is the Gek. And it's another construction opportunity. Righto, so we've arrived located at the Gek settlement. We've got to build an opportunity. Let's have a look what that building opportunity might be. And it's another utility module or a saloon. I'm going for the saloon, I guess. Right, well, let's go build that then. I don't think my Gek have actually got a saloon yet anyway. So I think this is their first saloon. Okay, lovely. Let's get a building, shall we? Sweet. Okay, the grand opening of my saloon is about to happen. And it's gone up to S-Class. I'm not going to skip it, just in case the door doesn't render in. People have told me that their doors haven't rendered in even though they didn't skip stuff, so I want to be extra careful, but there we go. Sweet. Now, I've heard that you can put your own bite beat in these. Let's have a quick look-see. So, Vector Meetup, Rod Hub, Sparkle Rain. Let's try that one, shall we? Okay, let's hit play. Okay, that's a little bit weird, isn't it? Let's try this one. Okay, let's not play that one. What the fudge? There we go, play. Play that. Not bad. Sultans of Ping. Let's go for that one. Okay, how do I move it up? Sultans of Ping. I want Sultans of Ping, please. How do I get rid of this? Remove. Okay. Let's play that one. Okay. We can leave that one in, I suppose. I think you can add in multiple, can't you? Okay, well let's add that one back in there then. I think that one's quite cool. And I think I'd add in that one as well. There we go. We've got a couple of tunes in there. Nice. That works. Sweet. Okay. Well, people, I'm going to be logging off. And I'll be logging back in tomorrow. For you guys, it's going to be instantaneous. For me, I'm going to be sleeping. And I'll see you guys later. Yeah, it's going to be probably about 8 hours later, I'd imagine, or 6. Alright, depends how much sleep I get. Well, we'll hit a save there. And I'll reconvene soon. Oh, chums, we are back! Heck yes, we are! Right, well, let's head on over here then. Let's see what we've got to do inside of here. So this is my Gektopia. And let's head on over here. And let's see what we got. Construction opportunity! A farm module. We're definitely having a farm module. I mean, medium dwellings, we've got a lot of them. I don't think I've got a farm here. So there we go. We're going to build a farm. Will it have creature pens? That'd be freaking awesome. I do hope that they add something like that in the future. Well, we've not got the marker. So I guess I'm going to have to select the Gek settlement manually. And there we go. Now we've got our marker. Yeah, it took me a month of Sundays to find that, wouldn't it? Okay, right, let's head on over here. Ow! Dang it! Who put that there? Right, I'll run around here then. And interact with this then. Let's build our farming module. 210 chromatic metal as the first ingredients. I'll let you know once it's done, peeps. Chums, well, it's built as a C class at the moment. I'm going to upgrade it to S, but going in here, this does not look like much of a farm, to be honest. There's no creatures anyway. But yeah, it looks like it's got everything they need to perhaps feed creatures. I don't think these are usable. I don't think I can put a plant in it, can I? No, not by the looks of things. I don't think I can grow plants in it. I don't think they're workable. There's no interaction with it. And there's no harvest all button. I think it's just there for show. Alright, well, we'll carry on. We're getting up to an S class anyway, because hopefully it's going to help towards the status of my Gek settlement. And perhaps we might get this up to an S class. Well, there you go. It's an S class. And how about we do some Tibetan throat singing for a little bit of a celebration? There's enough of that. Yeah, I'm having my cup of tea this morning. Oh dear, I think I've hurt my throat. Excuse-moi. That's enough Tibetan throat singing for the day. Yeah, I'm still in practice stage. I will get there. Yeah, alright, okay, we've done that then. The things you do when you're bored. The things you do. Right, okay, well that's that done. I wonder if that's affected my settlement status. No, it's the Gek one is still an A class. I mean, it has gone up from B to A this episode, so I was being a little bit hopeful that it might have just jumped straight over to being an S, but no, it's not going to do that, and it's probably not going to do that till I've got a few more residents, I think. If you've got a few more residents that help with the production and help with your happiness, everything falls into fruition, doesn't it? Anyway, let's jump on over to the actual next settlement on my list of settlements to go to. I'm going to go to the other one with the construction site pending. Oh no, let's do a settler request, then construction site, then a settler request. We mix it up a bit that way, don't we? Yeah, it's not going to be so boring. Right, here we go. Viking Citadel, and we got a new citizen to the Citadel. Okay, here we go. Citizen request. Commission the artwork. They're always doing bloody drawings. We've given them too many Crayolas. You've got too many Crayolas going on in this game. Right, okay. Let's head on over. Right, well, we're going to go to the next one. Another building opportunity. Building opportunity at the Corvax one. It's already S-class, so it is what it is. Cha-chow! And we're here. Yes. Righto, let's head on over. Let's do the construction opportunity. Starship dock. I'm going to go for the Starship dock. You just get more functionality from those. You get visitors landing and stuff, don't you? Alright, well, marker. Sweet. So sometimes it does do the markers automatically. Then other times it really just doesn't. They need some sort of proximity detection, I think, don't they, for these settlements? Well, it is what it is. Right, there we go. Boom. Lovely. Oh no, we've got another raging storm. I think this is where I got picked up by a tornado last time and thrown around like a rag doll. Alright. Most of my bases on pretty stormy planets. I've had a few people say, Captain Steve, why have you built on stormy planets? If you've watched the whole playlist, you would understand why. I've gone more for the stations and the actual regions of space that this is in. So they're all in different guilds. It's like my Viking one is in a mercenary guild, my Gek one is in a merchant's guild, and my Corvax one is in an explorer's guild. It's mainly for the guilds, just in case we ever need to go see guild envoys for any reason in the future. If they do a trade update or anything like that, I'm thinking ahead. Is what I'm thinking, people. Also, some of the things that you get given for fending off the Sentinels or fending off the Brood, you have to turn into a guild envoy. So I figured I may as well get guild envoys locked in. That's kind of it, really. I wasn't really overly bothered about the planet, the storms, and all that sort of shenanigans. Mainly because a lot of the time I usually play in creative mode these days. So, you know, say as I'm getting all the commodities and things, or if not creative, maybe a variant of, like a relaxed normal mode. Not quite relaxed mode, not quite normal mode. Sometimes I've got it in a custom one, where I just turn off the weather effects, pretty much. Alright, okay, coolio. Which I'll probably be doing at some stage anyway, because I do want to have the interactions with Sentinels and Brood. I want to get all of my settlements to an S-class, and then I'm going to play on normal mode for a bit, and I'm going to respond to my settlements as and when I need to go there and do little video segments of that. I just don't know what I'm going to do in the meantime, you know, like how do I bring this along. Well, that's quite a nice little racer that's landed here, isn't it? That's very nice, in fact. Well, where's the owner? I want to have a chat, mate. I want to have a look at your racer little ship. I call it a racer because that's what the ship was called when No Man's Sky first launched. I don't want that. I want to make an offer on your ship, sir. That's actually quite cool, isn't it? That looks like a very cool variant of the starter ship. That's actually really quite tidy. I like that. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Okay, well I think I've done everything that I can now, haven't I? Oh, well, I've got one more citizen that's turned up at a place, haven't I? And that's it. Alright, let's head on over this way then. So yeah, I recorded half of this video last night. And this one is very early in the morning right now. I haven't had my morning cup of tea yet, people. Yeah, I came straight in, straight on. Get some more video footage collected. Righto, so your settlements, we've got one left to go, and it is this one. Sweet, heading there. Right, we're here. Hold that, run on over. Let's have a look, see. Debrief. Aha, we'll put that towards the proceeds for the settlement, my friend. There we are, there we go. Done, diddly and done. Right, you know what? I mean, I could go around and collect all the resources. It has prompted me to collect the resources, so you can go into here and just collect these. I'll just squirrel those away inside of my freighter for now, I think, people. Which I didn't do at all the others. And it looks like we've got a 35 minutes on the timer down there. I usually give it at least 50 minutes to an hour before I come back, so all settlements are on par. Because sometimes not all of them are. I'm flying around in my UFO ship at the moment, people. I'm hoping that we get more of these UFO ships. I really quite like them as a ship type and ship class. And I wonder whether these might be related to some sort of organic entity. I have done a speculation video that I think the Void might be coming into game at some stage. Perhaps even Halloween of this year. If you haven't seen that video, highly recommend it, people. It was one of the last videos I did. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit, in about an hour's time. Right, chums, well, we're back into it. Let's head on into my little hut over here. And let's see what we've got going on. This is my autophage one. I keep running down to this corner because that's where it used to be. It's just, I'm never going to get used to it being over here. I'm really not. Okay, right, here we go. I'm going to go for the one that's going to give me both, I guess. L1. Confiscate belongings or collect fine. I think I will collect a fine, actually. There we go. Sweet. Lovely jobs. Righto, and we've got 28 minutes remaining on that one. Okay, so not as long. Alright, well, we'll go on over to another settlement. Let's have a look-see. Construction pending. Heck yes. Let's go to the Viking one. Let's see what we can build there. As you can see, it's an A class. Be good if it goes to an S. Okay, so this one was actually an A class at the start of this video. Though it's got every chance that it could go up a level to an S, which would be pretty darn nice. And I think I'm going to go for the tower. I think I might end up with 3 towers here, maybe. I know I've got a ship dock already, so let's get out there and let's go see what we're building now then. Hold on, is this it right here? Oh, cool. It's right next to my my overseer station. Oh, pretty cool. Let's get that in there. I'll reconvene in a moment once it's built. You know what would have been nice to have here is maybe a little excavation site as well, where you can dig up a couple of bones or something and have your little relic chap there to hand in bones as well. I mean, we get a fishing pond if we're lucky. It'd be nice if Hello Games do add a couple of other buildings into the mix. Oh, actually, it looks like I didn't have any towers already built here. This is my first tower. Oh, how splendiferous. I mean, there is a landing pad over there, so I definitely made the right choice. Has that affected things? It hasn't as yet. It's still showing us in debt. But when it comes out of debt, maybe it might change. Now that all these circles are green, I don't think we're very far off of getting this up to an S class. It could happen in this stream. It might happen in the next one. But I think we're just on the edge, just on the cusp of glory. Okay, right. Where's my bloody... Is that my hut over there? Oh, no, it's right next to it, isn't it? I built it right next to it. It's right here. Okay. Very cool to have it right near to the oversteer station. Nice. Okay, well, let's go to the next settlement then. Here we go. And policy decision. Alright, fair enough. Let's go there. I might have to go to the Gek one because it doesn't look like anything's happened there, but it should very momentarily. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's been a full hour, so I would have thought that something would have happened at the Gek one, but it's not showing that anything's happened. Policy decision. Research housing tech. Research public goods. I'm going to go for that one. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's head on over here then. And let's go to the Gek one. Although it's showing nothing is happening there. Ah, construction pending. Sally just tripped over. Okay, well, let's go. Right, let's see what construction opportunity I have here. The utility module, I know they're tiny. So I'm going to go for this. Medium dwelling. There we go. It's going to give us more citizens. Let's go and build it. Now the medium dwelling was one that had a problem with that Hello Games has fixed now. They didn't have a downstairs door and they didn't have an upgrade panel after they were built, so you couldn't take them up to S class, so they kind of just got stuck in limbo. That's been fixed now and it seems to be working okay. So here we go, let's get this built. Anyway, I'll reconvene. I'll take it all the way up to S and then I'll rejoin with you. So yeah, as you know, I've been using a mixture of normal mode and creative mode for my settlements. And I think I'm on like day 19 now, or day 18, one or the other. And you can see just how long this is actually taking. So this content, I feel, Hello Games has made padded to probably take us up to the next update, which I'd imagine is going to hit us probably early to mid-August. I'm thinking probably around the 9th of August, their anniversary of No Man's Sky at this rate. Mainly because if they did do an update now, or somewhere in between, it's too close to that August date for another update, you know? I just don't think they can stagger it all that well now. So I think that we're not going to see an update till August. And I think this is intended to last us till August, and it probably could. If you was doing this in normal mode and playing rather casually, I think it quite easily could have taken us from the release date all the way up to August. But there we go. I'll reconvene in about another hour. And hopefully we'll have some more opportunities. And hopefully we might see the Viking settlement go up to an S-class this episode. Let's see. Well, chums, we're back. Righto, so I've got something going on over here. Zoom. It's a new citizen request, according to the writer down below me right now. If I can find my freaking door. Here we go! And let's head on over. And let's do this, shall we, people? Right, view citizen request. Commission the artwork again. They're always with these Crayolas. Go on then. Righto. I don't know why they don't just all collaborate and have a drawing competition or something. Might be an idea, mightn't it? There we go, let's go to your settlements. Oh, construction pending at the autophage. Now the autophage is already an S-class. Righto. Well, we're here. Let's head on over then. View construction opportunity. And it's a docking area. Okay, alright, well we only had the choice of the docking area. They didn't give me a choice for anything else. I have been hoping to get the crane arm. But I haven't been lucky enough to get said crane arm. I think this is probably my third landing pad. I've got 2 markets here. I've had every other building opportunity known to man, just not the crane arm. Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain. Heck yeah, why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much. You know what, chums? As an overseer, I'd much rather have a list of all the different buildings that could be built. You choose the building, then you choose the location out of, like, you know, a load. So you can actually choose your layout. That way you might even know your way around your frickin' town. But not only that, you won't have, like, 6 landing pads and 2 marketplaces. You'd have one of each of the buildings you frickin' want. You know, you might not even want a pond at your blinking place, you know? I don't know. I just feel that this is very lackluster and shallow in the way that it's been implemented. I was really hoping if they were to overhaul it, rather than just add in a load of extra time gates and fireworks and split and screens that tell you that you can skip them when you can't, I would have much preferred to have some sort of multiple choice, positional choice, choose the residents that I want to put in there, maybe go and find those residents up in space stations, archives, camps and around the verse, rather than just have them spawn out of frickin' nowhere. I just feel this is very pigeonholed in, and they've done a massive overhaul on bones and skeletons, and that was really good. And I did say I would like to have an update of the same sort of thing, add in depth to areas that we already have. I wouldn't call this depth. This is just extra time gates and grind and fluff and padding. It's not made us more of an overseer. Not in my opinion, people. Heck no. Okay. Well, we've got a visitor waiting at this one. Let's go see said visitor, and it's the Viking one, the one that I'm hoping goes to S-Class. Right, so if I do want this one to go to S-Class, let's see what it's lacking in at the moment, shall we? So it's the Viking one. It's A-Class right now. Population. Population is where it's really suffering. Happiness and I think productivity could do with a little bit of an uplift. Let's see what this new resident would bring to my settlement. Greet, visitor! Okay, population +1. Alright, well, we'll go with that one then. Do it, mate! Heck yes! Lovely jubbly. And we're going to get another citizen proposal in about, what, 20 minutes here. But one of the other ones said, like, 50 minutes, so it's again another hour there or thereabouts. Okay, so your settlements, we've got last one to do. Settler request. This is at my S-Class, Corvax. Righto. Well, I'm here. This is the one that muddle over the floors and people that like to climb on the freaking furniture. Actually, that was the Gek one. I don't think they climb on the furniture here. I think they're fairly well behaved, these Corvax, aren't they? Hold on. Yeah, he seems to be doing okay. Alright, well, let's go on over then. Citizen request. View citizen request. Da-da-da! Authorize the mission. Yeah, what do you want to... Okay, yeah. You're going to go look at several anomalies. Alright, well, you be careful with those anomalies. They can do you an injury. There you go, look, we've got 50 minutes on this one. So, might as well call it an hour. I'll reconvene with you guys in about an hour's time, which takes me roughly up to my lunch break. Alright, well, I'll see you then, people. Salutamondo. See you in a bit. Well, we're back again. Let's head on over then to the little hut and let's see what we've got. It looks like the expedition has come back. Well, at least they've come back. Then again, we might just get a notification to say that they weren't successful. Let's see how it went. Debrief expeditione. Brilliant. Well, we'll put that over there. It'd be nice to get a little synopsis of exactly what took place and what they saw and all that sort of shenanigans. A bit like what we do with frigate missions, you know? Nope, didn't get much there. Alright, fine. Well, let's go over to the next settlement. So we go over to the autophage. Might as well do this one first. And then we'd end off, I think, on the old Corvax. No, not Viking and Gek. Righto. Well, here we are. Head on over. So we get settlement management. And we're going to donate the gift. Thank you. Lovely jubbly. Righto. Sweet. We're going to head on over. And now these are the settlements that I'm most interested in, and we're going to end up on these. So we want to go to the Gek one first. Now we go to Viking. Looks like they've got another construction opportunity at the Viking. Right. Well, here we are. Let's have a little look around then. And let's head on over to the console. Console time. I'd endorse the event. What do they want to do? They want to do a little festival. Alright, we'll go for it. Have at it, mate. Have at it. Let's see how we're doing now over here. It's still A class. I mean, the happiness has gone through the roof, but the productivity, not so much. Alright, well, fine. So I guess we're going to be ending with it being an A class this episode, but I don't think we're far off of getting that one to an S. Let's go on over to the Gek settlement. Oh no, this is the Viking one. That was the Gek one that I just done. Shibby my nabs! The ship, mama, shibby, tumma, shibby my nabs! Right, okay, we're here. Let's head on over then. Boom! Construction or approved marketplace or a factory. Factories actually get the multi-tool in them. They get the multi-tool in them. Now, I think I might already have a marketplace there. I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to go for this one because hopefully we'll get ourselves a new multi-tool appear inside of said workshop. Okay, it hasn't automatically swapped, has it? So let's go to Viking. There we go. Are you going to give me a market? Yes, you are. There we go. Zoom. Let's go see if we do indeedy doody get ourselves a multi-tool in this place. Okay, chums, it's open. Now, this is currently just a C class. Let's go in and see if there is a multi-tool here. Already, there is a multi-tool here already. Let's have a look at the status of said multi-tool. And let's see if the multi-tool goes up. So it's actually a B class loop generator. It looks like a pile of cack and it's pretty hard to get to past all this clutter. But let's now upgrade the class of this and see if it moves from being a B class multi-tool. Let's see. Interesting experiment. Okay, chums, it's now an S class. Let's skip and let's go on in. Let's have a look if it's affected the multi-tool at all. Okay. It's still there. The multi-tool is still there. It still looks like the same multi-tool. It is the same multi-tool. We have ourselves a B-class multi-tool, even though the building is now an S-class. Dang this clutter! Let me out! Okay, right, there we go. Its texture's still not that great for here. But anyways, there we go. Let's have a look, see if that has changed my settlement in any way, shape or form. Has it become an S-class? No, it's Viking. It's still the A-class at the moment, chums. But yeah, hopefully that will change. But I think that's probably going to do us for today's episode. Actually, no, I could probably do one more run. Give it another hour. Give it another hour. It says 42 minutes there. We'll come back in an hour's time and we'll see if anything has changed. See you in an hour. Righto. Let's head on over. Let's see what's going on. Zoom. I guess. So back inside of my Viking. And let's see what we can do now. Another construction opportunity. I go for the... I was hoping it would offer me the marketplace. I go for a starship dock. Right, let's head on back out. Let's go build said starship dock. I believe I've already got a starship dock anyway. That's pretty cool. We did get a multi-tool inside of a factory, even though it was only a B class. But here we are. Let's get this underway. I did see in the patch notes that they've increased the chances of a better multi-tool, so we could always go back and check it in a future update. In fact, I might do a tour of all of my settlements once they've reached their max size and they're all looking quite swanky in S-Class. Do a little tour of them. Okay, here we go. Fanfare and fireworks, S-Class landing pad. Has that actually done anything for my Viking settlement now? It is still A-class. Still A-class? Okay. Alright, fine. Well, I think I gave this my all this episode to try and get that to go to an S-class. Righto, well, let's head on in. Let's see if anything's going on at any of my other settlements right now, people. Right, construction pending over at the Gek. The Gek is the other one that I would like to get to S. Righto, in we go. You know what, I might still have enough time to do one more run. I've been pretty good at hitting this up on the hour every hour, so here we go. We can approve, we'll have a starship dock here over a utility module. I guess probably not the best choice when it comes to stats, but it's definitely the best choice when it comes to interesting things. Let's head on over there. Let's get this built. I'll see you guys in a moment. It sounds like there is a storm about to hit. Yeah, I think there's a storm about to hit. Okay, well, we got that landing pad all the way up to S-class. Everything there is lovely. This hasn't pushed this one up to being an A-class as yet, though, people. Well, we got a settler request pending. Okay, well, let's head there then. Sweet. So which one is this? This is my This is my autophage one, isn't it? Okay, let's go and have a quick look-see. Let's see what we got then. View citizen request. Yeah, commission the artwork. Out you go with your crayons yet again. Okay, alright, well the only one that I haven't been to is the Corvax one. But it does say nothing is happening there right now. Construction. Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. Alright, we must have just ticked over. Let's head on over. Righto. Okay. Let's head on over to the console then. Let's hit this up. New building construction. Approved construction of a pumping tower. Oh, okay. A pumping tower? Is that just a tower and they've just given it a cool name? It's not going to be the crane arm here because that's autophage. Let's have a look, see. Let's see what this looks like. I think it's just going to be a spirally tower like the others that we've had before. Yeah, chums, it is just the same as any other tower. They gave it the name of Pumping Tower, but there we go. That's done. It's just a tower like all the others that have come before and after it. Yeah, I've got a couple of towers. Look, there's another one over there. Got a few. Okay, right. Where's my shippity ship? Where's my shippity ship? I want to go save my game. Alright, oh, there it is, right there. It's right in front of me. It's a very stormy planet, as you can see with all the lightning there. Pretty lovely, to be fair. Righto, chums. Well, I'm going to try and do one more round today before I log off. So this is going to be an extra long episode today. And I think we've got quite a lot done. I wouldn't say anything amazing has happened, apart from my Viking. One of my settlements, the Gek one, I think, went up to an A class this episode, didn't it? So there we go. I'll reconvene in a bit, though. Maybe something exciting might happen. Chital! I'm back through the power of editing. Heck yes! Okay, right, so let's head on over to my building. Over there it is. Meow. Through the front door, occupied by a Viking. No, that was Corvax, Steve. Corvax, mate. Corvax. There we are. Okay. What do you mean there's no pending decisions? It's been a freaking hour. Alright, let's have a look at the old teleporter then. In fact, it's been more than an hour. Okay, I guess we'll go to these ones first then. Construction request. Let's go to the Gek one. Heck yes! Righto! Well, so we can build here. Let's hope it's a decent selection of things. A warehouse or a utility module? Well, I'm going to go for the warehouse because the utility modules are freaking tiny and they look pathetic. Right, so let's head on out here. I feel that they could have done a few different building types, like maybe a geologist that studies rocks and a flora, or botanist that looks after plants and all that sort of shenanigans. I feel they could have added a whole roster of new buildings in. But it is what it is, and we've got what we got. Okay, right, so here we go. Let's put this one in. But yeah, definitely a bones agent or an excavation site would have been a decent idea, I think. My watch just vibrated. I don't know why. Yeah, here we go. And there we are. The building has been completed. Lovely. Okay, so we've done that one. That's looking groovy. Groovy, baby, groovy. Right, let's head on back in here. Let's head on over to the next settlement. And I think we're nearly done for today, chums. We've been a bit settlement crazy today. Well, I go to the settler request at the autophage. Then we'll do the Viking, then Corvax. So it looks like Corvax has now sprung into life. Sweet Caroline. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, they both do exactly the same thing, really. I go for the big bonus. There you go. You can have a large bonus. A large bonus. Sweet. Okay, let's head on over to the next one then. Your settlements. If I can afford it, they can have it. There we go. Let's go. Such a construction opportunity. I see that? Yeah. Sometimes the console's right in front of you from a teleport, and sometimes it's over here. It's a little bit off, isn't it? There we go. Anyway. Construction opportunity. Approved construction of a marketplace. Yes. Awesome. Okay. This is inside of my lovely Viking area. I don't think they've got a marketplace. I think this is going to be their first marketplace. So let's go and open up said marketplace. And I'll reconvene once it's open. Right, well, it's opened, and currently it has no vendors. Nobody's selling anything, and it's a C class. Let's take it all the way up to A class. Oh, to whatever class. We'll take it up to S, and we'll see if we get any vendors. There's now S-class. Right, let's have a look, see. We've got any vendors. No vendors, but I just saw a really groovy ship landing in the background. Oh, I thought it had big long wings either side. Nope, it's not not symmetrical. Right, okay. Well, I wonder how we're getting on now, settlement-wise. Let's just have a quick look at the overview. And we've got 2S, 2A. I was hoping to see maybe the Viking trip over to an S, but not this episode. Maybe next. Okay, let's head on in then. Last settlement to go to is the Corvax one. Settlements and Corvax. Let's get there. Let's get this done. Well, here we are. Okay, let's just go interact with this and let's have a look at this view citizens request. Yeah, go for your mission. Go on. Off you go. Lovely jubbly. Head on off into the bazaar and the unknown. Lovely. Okay, right, well that's that. That is that, people. That is that, and that is done. Let's head on over to my shippity ship. Let's jump into said shippity ship and let's make a save. Jump on out. Save done. And that's me done. What a freaking crazy day. Well, I say day. This is actually kind of 2 days splurged into one. And I do tend to do that. I get some footage after work, and then early morning before work, and then usually put it together in my lunch break, which is kind of what's happened today. And I've had quite a late lunch, admittedly, though. Anyway, salutamondo, goodbye, and goodbye again, I guess.